Hey guys, it's your girl Paige, and today's video is going to be a reaction video, and it's I don't really know, but I love the Ingham family. I have nothing against Chris Ingham. I am not making accusations about Chris Ingham at all. I am on nobody's side at all. I'm not going, well, he's this and he's that, and these people are lying and whatnot. I am not doing that at all because I don't want to be getting involved in some controversy, if that's even the right word for it. And I literally put on my Snapchat story, no one call me in the middle of reaction video, and people are going to call me, and I'm going to have to redo this video like so many times. Okay, so yeah, let's just get on with the video.
Alright guys, so I'm going to be talking to you right now about a few of the things that have been going on behind the scenes with me and my family over the past couple of months, and more importantly, the reason for my silence throughout.
If you didn't know, this video is called The Reason for My Silence. Just know it. And also, if you guys didn't know, like, these people have came out saying, I can't even remember, to be honest. I'm gonna let Chris explain, and I'm literally just gonna react to what he says. Because I think this is how you do one of these videos.
The whole of the last 2 months with regards
noodles,
to this specific topic. This is the one and only time I am ever going to address this. After this video...
Also, a lot of YouTubers have, like, reacted to this, like Alfie Days and all those bigger, more popular YouTubers, and wow, I don't know, but like, it's really hard to, like, I don't know, like, some of the iFam members have, like, obviously left and not a part of the iFam or the Ingham family anymore, but like, it's just mad how people just, like, turn on someone like that and go, yeah, and I'm like, I'm not that person at all, and I'm like, what the hell? Why would... Guys, literally, I feel so bad for their family at the minute.
I am not going to be addressing this again. A lot of people out there have wrongly...
That is what I wanted to say. He hasn't, obviously, because I've watched loads of other YouTubers react to this, but they've not obviously shown me the video. He hasn't shown any evidence, but I'm not really bothered about that, to be honest, because I don't think he's a pedo or whatever people are calling him. I don't think he's done that to those girls. Regardless, it is technically not against the law, but it was in America, and it was kind of against the law in America of what he's allegedly done. But yeah, oh no.
Jumped to so many conclusions about me, wrongly and ignorantly named and labelled me so many things, twisted so much and made so many presumptions about so many things that are just completely wrong and disgusting. So let me start from the top. The only reason that I've stayed quiet and not addressed this until now was because of the advice given to me by our legal team. We have some of the best lawyers in the country that support me, that support us as a family, that support our business. And their advice from the very start of this was that we were to put out an initial statement on my Twitter, which I did, and then I was to say absolutely nothing. I wasn't to address this on my channel or otherwise. I wasn't to rise to any hate on any level, no matter how bad it was. And believe me, that alone has been one of the hardest things I have ever had to do.
Let me just say, I would be going absolutely off the walls right now. Some people are so horrible.
The safety of my family, and more importantly, our children, has been our priority over any other. And due to the nature of the things that people online have portrayed me as being, taking and acting on the advice of our legal team in this has been the most important thing for us to do. I don't actually understand why people, obviously they've reacted to this video for views. I'm not doing this for views, by the way, people. I don't actually care. People are just doing it because it has, oh, Chris Ingham, and then people are just like getting like a couple of thousands of views and all that, yada. Yeah, but I generally love the Ingham family so much. I have met them, they're amazing, they are all incredible. I love them so much. And then the other YouTubers are like, oh, this video is highly edited. Of course it's highly edited because
if I was Chris Ingham and I could edit like he could, mate, wow, my videos would be in space right now. I wish I was that good at editing, but I'm not. Sad times.
That alone is the only reason I have stayed quiet on this and not addressed this until now. The only reason. Nothing to do with being guilty. Nothing to do with being ashamed or anything else. Any of the other ideas that I've seen and read about me over the last couple of months.
Are awful. People are saying so many awful things. It's unbelievable. Like, it's so bad.
The only reason we've stayed quiet on this until now is because we've been acting on the advice of our legal team, and that's it. So let me make this very clear. Have I ever done anything that could be classed as sexually grooming?
Now let me just say something. The only bit I have actually seen any people like reacting to these videos is like this bit, because they've not obviously done the full video, but I'm going to do the full video because I want you guys to see my reaction. Of course, that's the whole point of the reaction video. And I look like a hot mess right now. What's it called? It actually makes it, even though it's like so immature of me to laugh at something so serious like this, but like his face, it just made me laugh. I'm really sorry, but I love you, Chris. You're amazing. Your whole family's amazing.
Somebody? No. Hell no. Of course I haven't. Am I a paedophile? No.
No.
Hell no. Am I a sexual predator? No. No. Have I ever...
This is just my opinion, guys, so don't be commenting down below, oh my god, he's a pedo and all la 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 la. I don't want any of that in my comment section, people. And also, it's not even that, like, yeah, this is just my opinion. Obviously, everyone has a right to their opinion, and yeah. Any comments that are inappropriate, I will be deleting as well, so please don't. Oh my days. What the hell?
Ever done anything that could be classed as being sexually inappropriate to anybody?
No.
No. And now enough is enough. Now I want to talk to you guys about the relentless harassment that is happening to my family day in, day out at the minute. I can almost understand, knowing the way that the internet works, knowing the way the world works, how when a group of people feel like someone has done something so wrong that people like to jump on a bandwagon, people like to get involved and put their two penneth in, put their opinion across, and it's very easy to do so from behind the screen of a phone or the screen of a computer. Very, very easy. I don't agree with it whatsoever. In fact, I think it's absolutely disgusting that people do that, but I understand. And I know that it happens because I know the way the world...
I can tell straight away how angry Chris is, like, just because his facial expressions... Oh, hi, Mr. Noodle, where'd you come from? Like, I don't... You can just tell he's so angry, but, like, I have no idea how he knows how the world works, but, yeah. I love him. He's... Oh, I need to stop saying I love him because people are just going to, like, go absolutely crazy at me, like, is it me?
Works. I know the way social media works. But the one thing in all of this that really disturbs me is the complete and utter lack of regard for my children in all of this. Those poor...
True, as well. True. Yeah, true. I know a lot of people have, like, to be honest, like, oh yeah, I feel so sorry for the girls and Sarah and all that. But if they're putting that comment and they are sending that into the World Wide Web, like that comment into the computer or whatever, that is going to affect the girls as well. That's what really annoys me, because I feel like they don't understand that, like, oh, I'm just going to send this message out because I know it's going to really annoy Chris, but I feel so bad for the girls, but it's going to affect the girls. They are stupid people.
Innocent girls that don't deserve any of this. Those poor girls that are currently having their lives tainted and ruined in ways that none of you could imagine from behind your phone screens. Or behind your keyboards at home. All of you keyboard warriors at home.
I understand their situation fully, because I have been through a similar situation like this, but like, I don't really know how to explain it. So in the same situation, except not to do with being accused of like raping or and none of that. Oh God, imagine. It was I'll do a video on it because I feel like guys should know. I did do a video on it, but like I just took it down to prevent further confrontation because, yeah, I could have had no school.
Behind your phone screens, throwing out every single disgusting statement onto the internet that you can think of, especially onto Twitter, YouTube, using my name in every wrong and disgusting way that you can right now, yet without a single second's thought to the seriousness and the damage that you're causing on the other side of it.
This is a good reaction video, so I don't think, personally, I'm going to be causing any damage, obviously, because I'm not like, oh, Chris, blah, 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 blah. I'm using his name in a good way. A good way. Guys, take note of my goodness. This video is already so cheesy.
Not just to my life.
For me,
not just to Sarah's life, but more importantly, to my girls' lives. The past 2 months, without a shadow of a doubt, have been the most testing and difficult months of my entire life. I guarantee that no matter what I go through in my life from now onwards, nothing will be tougher than the last 2 months that I've been through. We could have lost our business, something that Sarah and I, and the girls even, have all together collectively killed ourselves over for the last 2 years so that we could give our children a better future, a future that we could have never imagined being able to give them before. We could have lost our home, we could have lost our family, our marriage, our friends, our reputation, everything. I don't think anybody that's online harassing people, writing disgusting things online about somebody has any...
Imagine if they lost. Like, obviously I'd be absolutely devastated if they stopped YouTube or whatever, but like, imagine if they lost loads of subscribers and they was left with like 5. I would be one of those 5 for definite, because I ain't leaving. Hell no. And like, if they lost all them, would they have to give their play buttons back, I wonder? Comment down below if you would have to give your YouTube play button back. I don't know, but can't give to receive, YouTube. Can't give to receive. Dear me.
The idea about the damage that it is causing and can cause on the other side of it. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to do from your nice, safe home, you know, write something disgusting about somebody on the internet and send it off and it's gone. You don't think about it again. But boom, it does cause so much damage. It's absolutely disgusting. Do you think it's right that my girls are getting ready to start a brand new school year soon? Esme is starting a brand new school entirely. And it's a really massive deal for her. It's a huge deal for Sarah and I as parents. All 3 girls are getting ready to go back to school soon. And instead of being excited about the new school year coming up, instead of being excited about Esme's brand new school year coming up, and all the amazing changes she's going to go through, or she would be going through, instead of being excited about that, the only thing that Sarah and I are feeling right now is the worst worry and anxiety that you could imagine about the fact that our children are probably going to go back to school this term and be relentlessly bullied by people, ignorantly.
That is what, not one of the things, but like, that is one of the, well, yeah, technically, but like, it's one of the things that breaks my heart so much, like, to think that they're going to end up getting bullied and things like that, and I am not going to be able to help them because they're too big of a YouTuber for starters, and I don't think they need my help, to be honest. But like, I'd love to be in the same school as Isabel and just to be there to actually help her, because I'm one of those people, if I see something that's not right, like bullying for example, I will literally, I don't care how hard the person is, I will actually just stand up to them. I don't care if I get beaten up or something, but I'm not going to stand there regardless of what the situation is, whether the person who's actually getting beaten up is like in the wrong. I don't really care, to be honest. I would actually stand up. I can't stand there and watch someone get beaten up. I can't stand there and just watch someone harass and be horrible to someone. I just can't, because I've been through that I've been in that situation so many times, and no one's helped me. Obviously my friends, but like no one's helped me and no one's done anything about it, and it's horrible.
And misguidedly, relentlessly bullied by people who misguidedly, completely ignorantly and wrongly think that their dad is a paedophile or a kiddie fiddler or a groomer or interested in children in an inappropriate way. Like, what parent should ever have to go through that?
I'm sorry, but if he was a paedophile or a kiddie fiddler, which I never knew what it was, but I did ask my mum what it was. Anyway, what's it called? I'm pretty sure if he was what people are saying he is, I'm pretty sure social services will be knocking on their door and they would take the kids away if he was a pedo, if it was a paedophile, a kiddie fiddler or whatever. I'm pretty sure social services will be at their door taking them kids away. And it's just horrible. So clearly he isn't, because yes, he's not shown any evidence as of yet, but clearly he isn't a pedo or whatever people are making accusations about, otherwise his kids would have been taken off him. Obviously I don't know anything about anything, so they might not have, but I'm pretty sure they would have with the laws we have in the UK.
What child should ever have to go through that? I am not a sexual groomer. I am not a paedophile. I am not a kiddie fiddler. I am not a sexual predator or any of the other ridiculous crap I have seen written about me online.
Oh, I swore. Well done. That's so weird, actually. See, even though it's only a word crap, like, I can't believe he actually said that. It's actually mad, though. It is so mad, like, to think that person swears and you don't even know.
Never in my life have I ever done anything that could be even remotely considered that. Whatever. I'm just a normal, hard-working husband and father. Normal guy. Just a straightforward, normal guy. And that's it.
He is straightforward, he is normal. I've met him, they're amazing. Go check out the vlog, it'll be in the video.
All of the continued relentless harassment that Sarah and I are facing online at the minute, especially on Twitter, is disgusting, is absolutely outrageous. And that alone is the only reason Sarah and I no longer have our Twitter accounts. Nothing to do with the fact that we're guilty or ashamed or running away or hiding or anything like that. Nothing at all to do with that. The only reason we no longer have our Twitter accounts is because we couldn't stand coming online every single day, trying to use our own Twitter accounts as normal, and seeing just the absolute and utter vast amount of crap that was being thrown at us every single day. Complete and utter rubbish. Like, you couldn't even imagine the disgusting things that were being written about us online every single day. People talking about me being some sort of a sexual predator, a paedophile, a groomer, all this sort of stuff constantly, relentlessly. Not even just limited to Sarah and me, but it's our extended families too. My parents, Sarah's parents, our aunts and uncles, brothers, sisters, right the way down the family line. There are people dedicating their lives right now to try and taint every single aspect of mine and Sarah's lives in a completely inappropriate, wrong, untrue way, and it's absolutely and utterly disgusting. That alone is the only reason Sarah and I deleted our Twitter accounts, for our own sanity. That's it. All of this continued harassment that Sarah and I are facing every day has turned into nothing other than a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt, and it's absolutely outrageous. We can't even use our own personal Instagram accounts to show our followers, the people that support us every day, pictures that we want to show them, videos that we want to show them, because when we do, they're just spammed relentlessly with absolutely disgusting comments, untrue statements, and rubbish.
Like, that is true, because I obviously follow them like on every social media. Social media. I have paused 1 sec, guys. paused on a really weird face. I was like, that looks really weird as well. His mouth looks like it's been like placed on, like cut, like round, like. Anyway, but yeah, like generally they are like some of the comments are outrageous, and I'm just literally type. But I want to type so bad, but then I don't want to create some kind of mad witch hunt or riot or whatever on my channel.
Belief by anonymous accounts, even not anonymous accounts.
There are people who are cowards. They do not have the guts to use their own account or whatever, and they use a fake account because they're probably too scared of the consequences, what they're going to have after when they win the case. Boom.
Just people who are completely and utterly misguided in what they're thinking about myself and about Sarah.
And I'm
My
not
phone
making any
number
sense, by the way,
and
guys.
my address was posted online. In fact, this has been done multiple times over the past 2 months. Something that shouldn't ever happen to anybody. I had people calling my phone relentlessly, like literally every...
I want his phone number. I actually do, I'm not even kidding. I'd literally phone them and like, I could probably have a normal conversation with the entire family. I am that nice of a person.
minute, calling my phone relentlessly, giving me death threats, telling me that they were going to come to my house and set my home on fire in the night with my children in it. They were going to come to my house and harm me in front of my children. They were going to come and do all...
Guys, if you could see my sister's face right now, she's like...
I know I said I didn't want to be in this video, but
I told you should have been in this video.
I'm sorry, but that, guys, is completely 100%, more than 100% out of order. Burning their house down with the children and family in.
It's
Them
literally
children,
like the thing that happened in Walkden.
No, like, I'm
Go
not
look
being,
on the news for that.
I'm not being funny.
And I am really sorry about what happened in Walkden. By the way, guys, I weren't meaning that in like a jokey way or
But
anything
innocent
like that.
children, yeah, something's happened that he clearly didn't do, but you didn't have to like threaten to like bring the whole family and their children. They've still got lives to be lived.
And I told you, it's really bad. People
oh,
are horrible these days.
Oh my god, that is too far. Like a whole family.
all sorts of things to my property, to my car.
Ridiculous.
They were going to catch me on the street and seriously harm me. People actually turning up at my home address too. And I do want to put this out there that not one single person that has actually come to my home address since my address was posted online has done so in an angry or a nasty way. It's only been people who have come to show support, or just people to come and say hi and be nice. People.
That's me. I'm one of those people. I didn't actually go to that house, but that would be me, one of those people.
Who supporters and lovers. Nobody of the bad category has turned up or anything like that's happened. But it has got to a stage where Sarah and I don't feel safe in our own home anymore at all. To the point where we've had to put our brand new house, our beautiful home that we love so much, we've had to put it on
If I literally had the money, guys, I would buy that house. I am not even kidding. I would buy that house. Straight up buy that house.
the market to sell because we can't live there anymore.
And to be honest, I am really surprised that no one, because normally people be like they just buy it straight away. Oh my god, a famous person's lived in this house, and they buy it straight up like that. But obviously with the accusations and things that have been going on, people are like, I don't want to be living in that house. But like, they're only accusations. People need to stop being so pathetic and be like, oh my god, this and this and that. Childish people.
We just don't feel safe at all. So we need to sell that house
I wouldn't.
and move to somewhere much more private where nobody knows our address and we can feel safe again. Calling somebody publicly the disgusting things and wrong things that people have been calling me is such a dangerous thing to do. It's inciting violence and hatred on such a public level, such a public platform, that I could have literally anybody walk up to me in the street without warning and attack me.
That's what really scares me as well, guys. Like, if that was to actually happen, I don't know what I'd do.
Can I please just quickly say one more thing? I think that's also really out of order. Like, I think the reason it's happened as well, whoever started this whole thing off, they was doing it for attention.
Is this girl called Jess?
I think
Don't
it
really
all
care.
started because these people wanted attention because they knew they would get noticed.
Do you know what
did
makes
they?
me laugh though, Lucy? This happened all the way when they was at Disneyland in like, I don't know when, ages and like a couple of months ago.
That's
When was it? I think it was like in Christmas, like near Christmas time.
Yeah.
It was time ago. And do you know what? It's really weird as well. When they hit 1 million subscribers, then she popped up saying all these whatever.
It's like they was almost waiting for it to till they
They was
got-
like, oh, they've just hit 1 million subscribers. They're all happy. Let's just like crash it.
Yeah, I bet they waited for. I bet it was planned, kind of. Do you know what?
Probably.
It might have not been,
Yeah.
but the reason they've done it, I think, is for attention because they knew.
Regardless
they
whether
would get,
it's
they
true.
knew they would get noticed because
Yeah.
people watched them. So
Regardless whether it's true or not, I don't think anything is actually going to happen. If anything, he'll probably get a fine. But like, I don't think anything's going to happen. In America, they might fine him from going to America. I really hope not, because the girls do love being in America, and Chris and Sarah love to be in America. But like, what's it called? They could get like a fine from America as well, or like being told to do things in America or whatever, because in America the age is like 18, but here it's 16, so they can't really do anything in the UK because it's in America.
If you want to have attention and you want to like be noticed by people, this isn't the way to get noticed. If you're that bothered, make your own goddamn channel.
She has her own goddamn channel.
Well, get noticed off
Oh
that
dear.
then. Don't get
seriously harm me. They even kill me.
That's how people
all
get
because
noticed,
they've got
like
some
hate comments, because they
misguided
know that
and wrong
people
idea
are nice to it.
that I'm interested in children, or that I'm some kind of sexual predator from all of this rubbish that's online, which is just completely and utterly untrue.
To be honest, I actually really remember when the Ingham family first liked one of my comments, and I was like over the moon. I don't know why, I was freaking out. And when they first like replied to like my messages on Instagram and things like that, and I was well excited, and I actually screenshotted one of them, but she was just deleting the messages after herself. I don't know why. Like, I would never ever expose Sarah. I would never do that. Regardless of what happened, I would never ever do that, because I'm not that sort of person. But like, and then I realised, oh, you can see that you screenshotted it, and I've also been speaking to Jane as well, but like, I didn't like, I put it on my Snapchat story, like, oh my god, I can't believe she's actually speaking to me, and he only left a bit where it said like, it had like Chris Ingham's face, and then like dots, but like, it weren't Chris, it was Sarah, and obviously I believed her. Why would I like say, oh my god, no it's not, it's Chris? But like, I don't care anyway. But obviously Sarah was on Chris's account, which is definitely understandable, and I put it on my story, and obviously I scribbled out the conversation on what I've been saying and what she was saying to me and things like that, but I'm not even going to get into that because
just no.
Yeah. What? No. Definitely no.
And wrong. Nobody would know this from my vlogs that we put out every day, but behind the camera, I'm a complete and utter wreck right now.
I would be.
I've lost all of my confidence in myself. I've lost all of the confidence and love for what we do, and I'm constantly living in fear. Fear of somebody turning up at my house or somewhere.
You are stronger than that, Chris. You are stronger than that. You can get through it. We all love you.
I'm out in the street to hurt me. Fear of the next set of harassing statements online. Fear of the next small YouTuber trying to use my name.
Small YouTuber. Hey guys, it's me. Small YouTuber. I'm extremely small. But like, I'm not obviously using his name in a bad way. I'm trying to use it, well, I'm using it in a good way.
In a defamatory and wrong way for their own personal gain. How has that become acceptable nowadays? Smaller YouTubers that maybe get 100 to 200 views per video now do a video on exposing Chris Ingham, and they get a couple of 100,000 views. So the same small YouTuber then does multiple videos using my name in the title.
Because they know they'll get views and roll that dough in. Ooh. Get that, what, I don't even know the word.
Exposing Chris Ingham version 2 or whatever it may
How
be.
do you do that?
And they keep these views rolling in and rolling in. All just to gain their own personal following, to increase their own public profile, to earn money from monetization, whatever it might be.
Monetization. They using that dough for monetization.
But without a second's thought to all of the damage that that video is having on the other side of it. Not one single thought to the repercussions that they're having on myself, on my children, on my pregnant wife. My anxiety right now is on an all-time high.
Mine would be in space right now. Let's say that.
It's no secret to anybody that I struggled very badly in my late teens, especially with OCD.
I'd love to have a partner that has OCD because I have OCD too. I wouldn't say it's probably as bad as what Chris had it, but like, if you look at my side compared to my sister's, you're like, what the hell? But my sister has an organised mess, and then there's me, and I'm like, I notice anything, literally. So, literally, my cupboard, my sister goes in my cupboard, and she thinks I'm stupid, and I don't notice. The tiniest bit was open. I was like, who has been in my cupboard? Like, what the heck?
Yet to do a video on that. I am going to do that, but it's no secret to anybody that I used to struggle very badly with my mental health when I was younger. And right now, my mental health...
When I do grow a bit bigger, I will actually share a story about something. I'm not going to say the word because then it will give everything away if I do say the word, but like, when I do get maybe like to like 2,000 subscribers or something like that, or maybe 1,000, I will share my story because I feel like it is so important.
Is on an all-time low. To the point where I'm having to take anti-anxiety medication every single day just to get me through the day. And then this past weekend happened when we arrived in Australia. As we arrived in Australia, we all came through immigration together.
Wait, are you ready to hear this? Come on, do you want to get in the video? Do you want to be in the video? No, not really. Right, anyway, I can't even... No, I want you to be in this part of the video because I want you to see the reaction of like yeah. So like what's it called? I can't like I don't know. I don't want to play it, but then I can't exactly stop it, and I can't just everything. So let me just move it back. So over there. So wait, hold on. So let me move out my noodles. So screen. So guys, this next bit, again, I've only obviously seen snippets of this, and I am like, oh my goodness, right, getting this.
I've been fixing.
Come here. Literally, come on, Lucy, you have not got all day. Stop worrying about your hair. Oh my god, my hair.
I feel so blessed. I just want to make a quick speech that's not relevant.
No, please be careful. Don't stand on the white bit at the end. Just get on. Just
okay. Don't pull me, because then your bed will break. I feel so lucky and grateful right now. This bed's dipping. So
yeah, because it's got 2 mattresses on it. Because yeah, right, come on.
I feel so thankful right now that I'm in one of your videos. First of all.
Wait.
You never let me in your videos. Unless I interrupt them.
Yeah, because that's her habit at the minute. She interrupts my videos. Right, can you move a bit closer? Are you ready? Oh god, I nearly pressed the pause button then. That would have been the end of the world.
I was asked to step to one side, and Sarah and the girls were told that they could carry on and enter the country, and they were fine. But I was taken to a holding cell. I was stripped of my phones, stripped of my computer, my iPads, and everything else that I had on me. I was put in a holding cell, and I was left there for 3 hours.
I'm sorry guys, but that is appalling. Like, what the hell has this world come to? She's like,
sorry, I need
what?
you to like...
Knowing why I was being held, not being told anything at all, absolutely terrified and scared out of my mind. My poor wife, who is very early pregnant, who hadn't been to sleep all night. We'd had a night flight the night before, none of us had slept. We'd arrived at 7 AM into Australia, and she'd been told to go out into the terminal, and her husband had been taken away, and she was left there also with 3 children who were desperate to know where their dad was, why I'd been taken away. Sarah, worried out of her
really
mind,
imagine like
no
the
idea
girl's
what's
faces
happening with me.
right.
Nobody told her anything. Nobody was talking to her at all. So she was worried sick for 3 hours. My pregnant wife.
That is awful pressure to have on someone that's pregnant.
Sorry.
They went to Australia.
Oh, so this one. So when they went on holiday to Australia.
Yeah. You have to literally listen to all of the rest of it, and you'd be like, "What on earth?"
Who hadn't slept, who was suffering so badly right now with morning sickness. She had to sit in an airport terminal on her own with 3 children who were desperately anxious and terrified about where their dad was. She had to sit there and worry for 3 or more hours, having no idea where I was, what was going on with me, why I was being held, nothing. Until after around 3 hours, I was told that the reason I was being held was because somebody had made some kind of anonymous tip-off to Border Force in Australia that I had been apparently on the run from the UK police.
What the hell? That is such a lie.
Oh
what?
My God.
They do daily vlogging for a start, and I would probably instantly be able to tell, the faces, and if there was
Oh my
God, what?
That is, wow, messed up.
My eyes probably just went.
Wow.
Young girls in the UK, or something along them lines, something disgusting like that, and that they had to investigate those claims before that they could let me into the country. They had stripped and downloaded every piece of personal and private information.
Where's the dignity there in those patrol officers or whatever?
If that was really,
what the hell?
If that was really true, though, wouldn't they have already known about it before someone told them? Kind of. No. Who
the hell would do? Oh, people are so horrible these days.
From my phones, my computer, my iPads, interviews.
What the hell would they be able to find?
Family vlogs.
Yeah. But people are probably thinking, oh, he's got loads of pictures of girls on his phone and all. Wow, weirdo. And by the way, and obviously they would have noticed if he's deleted, because police are really, really clever with phones and things like that.
No, not forensics. That's something.
What the hell?
I'm sorry,
forensics
really
when someone's
tired.
dead and they investigate that body.
Had a long day.
But what's he called? If they would have known if he deleted anything or had because we have on our iPhones we have deleted and then we have recently deleted, and on Samsungs and things like that you don't have recently deleted. And then if you've deleted off recently deleted, then it's gone forever. We don't know it, but the police can still find it.
Viewed me numerous times, for which I told them the full story of what's been going on with me for the past 2 months. They found absolutely nothing on any of my devices whatsoever. The police back home confirmed also that I certainly was not on the run from them for anything, and that they were not investigating me for anything, and had never been investigating me for anything. And with an apology, after more than 4 hours, I was allowed to enter the country and go. I was told, semi-reassuringly, that apparently this kind of thing isn't uncommon. An ex-girlfriend is mad at her ex-boyfriend for whatever reason who's travelling into a country. So she drops an anonymous tip-off to the border force of that country that he's carrying something he shouldn't be, perhaps. And the boyfriend gets stopped and investigated before they can be let in the country. It was without doubt the most scary, surreal and terrifying thing that I've ever been through in my entire life. The entire 4 hours, I was just sick. I couldn't believe what was happening. We just spent the whole night excited about the fact that we were about to start our adventure in Australia, somewhere we've never been to before, somewhere we've saved up for months to be able to afford, somewhere we've looked forward to and talked about for months, somewhere we've planned to give Isabel the best 13th birthday that she can ever have, because that's the reason for this trip, is for Isabel, and so that we can give her the 13th birthday that we want to give her. All of that was about to be destroyed. All of that was about to be destroyed. I had no idea if I was going to see my family again, or what was going to happen to me, where I was going to be sent. Not to mention my poor pregnant wife, who was left for more than 4 hours, not knowing anything at all. Nobody spoke to her. She had no clue about why I was being kept, if she was going to see me again, where I was, what was happening with me. She was going out of her mind with worry. Her and my children went through absolute hell. At the start of something that should have been so happy and so positive, they went through absolute hell. And that is not acceptable on any level. That is way beyond harassment. It's way beyond anything that anybody should ever have to endure. And anybody watching this right now that thinks that calling an anonymous false and fake wrong tip into a border force and having that happen to a family, anybody that thinks that that is acceptable to do that to a family, then I just don't have any words for that. I am constantly terrified at the minute that the stress of everything that's going on, the stress of all of this relentless hounding that Sarah and I are being faced with right now, I'm so terrified that this is going to cause her to miscarry her baby. She's under the worst stress that I could ever imagine.
He just said that all this stress is going to make Sarah, like, be forced to miscarry the baby.
That is out of order.
What the hell?
A new mum having to be under.
People can do.
No
It's
one.
horrible.
Surely it should be a
Does that
crime
make
doing
them-
an anonymous tip-off. Surely they should ask for at least, like, even though it's obviously like confidential or whatever.
That's
But
just
it should
out of
literally. I'm not
order.
even kidding that right now. They should at least ask for their name
What goes through
and things like that,
people's-
because they need to be arrested
What
for
goes
that.
through people's heads to think this is okay? I mean, like, seriously, did he want attention? Like, I don't know.
I'm sorry, but if Sarah loses the baby, all those people who've said all these horrible things, they're gonna have to live with all that guilt for the rest of their
They
life.
should. What gives them the right? Everyone has their own rights. Everyone's their own person. You decide your own decisions and everything, but that's just too far. How would you like it if you were going through a situation like this? Like, what would you be thinking? Like, does it make you feel better that this could happen? Because I don't know. It's
We
just
have no
upsetting. I want to
words.
cry right
I
now.
know. It's really.
That is horrible. That is no.
Is newly pregnant. No one at all should ever have to go through stress like this, let alone when you've just found out you're pregnant and you should be
Stress kills you
celebrating
too.
and
Wow.
enjoying this new amazing chapter in your life. No pregnant mum should have to deal with the stress that is on Sarah's head constantly at the minute because of all this. And I am just terrified every single.
The thing is that they do so well at hiding it. So like, if you like
Like,
you
if
was
it's
because
okay,
obviously
it's
their target audience is obviously younger viewers. So like maybe my sister's age, like maybe 8 from like maybe 5 upwards. They're like the target audience, and obviously I'm like 15 years old now, and I still love them. They're amazing. I do love like so many other
I've
big
not
family
even-
vloggers as well.
I
Like
wouldn't
Fizz Fam.
say, to be honest with you, I wouldn't say I'm a big big fan of them, because like I don't watch them. Like, I've got nothing against them, but I do like the videos. I do watch them with my sister
She does.
sometimes. Like, even though I say, yeah, I'm not going to sit and watch them with you, I'm not into that, but I sit there and watch it anyway.
Because
I
they are
find-
interesting.
yeah, it is interesting, but it's not my cup of tea. Like,
Don't
just
they
say
do?
that.
Don't they do so well at hiding things like this?
Exactly,
So like
but that
Chris
is
and Sarah's
like-
facial expressions, especially the girls as well, because obviously that'll be in the back of their mind every
Exactly.
time. And off camera, they're probably like really sad.
They are a
and
good family.
really
It's
doing
like,
things like that.
got
And
nothing against
we are, aren't
them.
they so nice?
Exactly. This is why I've ended up sitting here with Paige now, because like they're human.
crazy.
Human.
They are no different to what we are.
Day
Rich,
that
poor.
this relentless hounding that we're going through right
I'm not getting
now
married.
is going to cause her to miscarry our baby. The fact of the matter is that all of these people who are hounding me right now and hounding Sarah right now, all of the people that are posting these disgusting, wrong, completely incorrect and defamatory statements about me online right now, the ones that are trying so
They should
hard to
get fined
destroy
for
the Ingham family, why? Why would anybody want to do that to a family?
Attention!
Why would anybody want to do that to poor, innocent children? Why would anybody want to do that to anybody at all? Because let's be real about it. If you succeeded in destroying the Ingham family, you destroyed our business. We'd lose our home. We'd lose our house. The girl.
Like, anyone would like to see the Ingham family lose their
What do they have
house,
against them? What
their
they-
life, their money, obviously, because like they earn a living off YouTube. YouTube is their job, and they're not money orientated at all. they help so many charities. Obviously they don't show it
Exactly.
because you guys probably don't like to see that kind of thing, but like they do so much off camera. It is unbelievable. And I
Whoever
don't know.
these people are,
They're gonna have to live with the girl for the rest of their life if Sarah loses that baby.
They should live with the girl. They're doing it for attention. It's out of order. If you could, because rules are changing as the years go by. Like
as the years go by,
like
you will still be
each
mine.
year changes. We get new songs, for example. We get new singers, dancers all over the world, and like just to crush this one family's horrible. And it's like,
so how would you feel if they
hopefully in the future,
to say I was like a hater, which I'm not.
Fined for stuff like this.
I don't hate on anyone's channel, of course, but like say I was one of the haters who was destroying the Ingham family, and something was to happen, like Sarah was to miscarry the baby. God forbid that does not happen. I will actually probably cry, and I will actually go to the funeral. No joke, and that's getting really deep right now. And yeah, so literally, I'm not kidding.
Would lose their school. The two places that the girls feel safe, secure and happy at, they would lose all of that. We would lose everything. Everything that Sarah and I have killed ourselves over to create and build for our children's future over the last 2 years. All of that, everything would be gone. Why would anybody want to do that to anybody? Especially children, especially my children, especially my child that's on the way, my pregnant wife. Why would anybody want to harm and hurt a family in that way? Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You're destroying my children, my unborn child that's on the way. They're the people that you're damaging right now and that you're hurting. Why would anybody want to do that? Especially to children. This is not just saying words online anymore. This has gone way, way past that. And it needs to stop now. I would just like to take a minute to say thank you to everybody that has supported me, supported Sarah and our girls through all of this from the very start. Every single one of you that watches our videos every day, thank you so, so much. That alone means more to us than we could ever tell you. We could never thank you enough for that, for your continued love, your continued support on every single thing that we do. Thank you so much from the bottom of all of our hearts. And lastly, if you are a minor and you feel you may have been experiencing any type of sexual grooming or sexual abuse of any kind, please go about reporting it the right way.
There was actually some controversy about this, about people like how when obviously hate videos of this, and people are like, I don't think anyone's done one good video about this apart from me because I'm unique.
Not just you. They could be.
There probably is other people,
Paige,
but
you're
like
not as special as you think you are, darling.
sad times. Thanks.
Get
off!
Sorry.
What's it called? Yeah, no, people are like, how dare he literally put that in the video saying, putting like child line numbers and things like that for people who are being sexually groomed. Like, how dare he do that when he is like one of them?
Oh, give over.
In it, like, what the hell?
I'm sorry, but things like this happen every day and people don't know about it. And he is doing the right thing by putting the numbers down, because you never know. Some people
need to speak out.
Some people can't speak up. Some people are that afraid they can't even talk to their own family about it.
But that's the catch, though. People are like, well, I have spoke out and now look what's happened.
Leave some links in the description box below for anybody that might feel that they need to use them.
Oh, that's the end of the video.